Hello everybody, Gamer here. Today I'll be doing the SpongeBob mod again, but this time we got added Gary, a snail, Squidward, and Plankton, and a bunch of his robots as well. As you can see, there's a Chomper, and there's his name is Arf, which is kind of weird. These are all from the game, by the way, from the rehydrated SpongeBob game. And I did use this map because this map in general it just fits it way too well. And there's also Sandy, which I didn't really add here. But she is more durable than everyone else here. Makes sense. Sandy's always stronger than SpongeBob. Sometimes SpongeBob is more powerful depending on the episode, but Sandy, on the most part, she's stronger even than Larry the Lobster, which is like Mr.Krabs on steroids. And Arf, the guy named Arf here is destroying everyone. Squidward actually hitting his clarinet. I mean, that's how bad his clarinet is. His music is so bad, he's actually damaging a person here. Even Plankton hates him. Like, I'm not even sure if he's with Plankton or not. Doesn't seem like even all of them together are enough to defeat this Robo version of I don't even know if it's there's no alternate version of this one, so it's just art. I know there is a Flying Dutchman, but he doesn't work on this map. He only works on a bigger map. So I'll do another showcase for him, guys. There'll be another video. And he defeated Plankton. Of course, Sandy is gonna be the last one to survive. She's the most durable out of all of them. But it doesn't seem like she's gonna last that long, even as she's getting beat up completely. This guy has unlimited amount of those dogs, the chompers. Yeah, she's doing as much as she can. Let's see if I can add. And I'm not gonna add them because I know they're gonna destroy this robot pretty quickly. Oh, she's getting beat up. She's dead. I mean, she usually doesn't even have a death animation. She just disappeared. And now for the ultimate fight. Let's see if this actually... Oh, they don't fight against each other, they're together. And I'm gonna make them hate each other right now. Let's see who wins this one, because RoboBob is technically one of the final bosses in the game. Yeah, RoboBob did defeat him without much effort. And Gary. I'm just gonna do a bunch of Garys. Can Gary do anything? Nope. He has these weird stomping feet. Well, that was kind of underwhelming.
Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman? Who dares disturb the Flying Dutchman?
Okay, so here we have the Flying Dutchman. He's clearly asleep. I'm not sure why he's like that, but I mean, he's a ghost, but he should not be sleeping technically. Let's make him fight. I'm gonna make him fight the cursed beings right now and see how they fight him. And I find it kind of weird how this SpongeBob makes a Patrick sound. Okay, this guy's launching SpongeBob pretty far. So I did have to restart my game. The Flying Dutchman does make, for some reason, the game crash. I think it's because he's a nav mesh character, which means he has to navigate the entire map, which requires heavy programming, and if I spawn multiple of him, it will cause even more lag. I'm actually interested though, how would two of them fighting... Let's see how they do if they fight each other. I think it shouldn't crash as long as it don't go too far. They're making a weird sound every time they go invisible. You can see the arrow above. It's right behind my camera, but
Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in front of casual acquaintances.
he's talking about getting kicked out of his own ship pretty much. I'm sure that's how he probably died. But yeah, so far, these two fighting, they're not really that working that well. But I'm gonna do just one fight with him, and I'm gonna make him fight Robobob. Robobob is doing quite a lot of damage. And he fell through the map. I'm gonna do it again. Not sure why, but it was Godzilla and now it's Robobob. I think it's just large sized NPCs fall off the map if they're too much in the corner. As you can see, he almost fell again. They're both kind of tied though. Oh, never mind. The Flying Dutchman has have his laser eyes, which they do a lot of damage. And just like that, Robobob is out of the map. But it's kind of a bummer. It happens almost on every map and every corner. What about Sandy? How does she do? As you can see, I just spawned a few of them and the game starts to lag very badly. I'm gonna have to do Plankton versus Sandy. Okay, that was weird. Why do I hear Mr.Krabs when Plankton spawns? Okay, that's weird. Don't they hate each other? Well, guys, it confirms that Sandy is friends with Plankton. She's pretty much the biggest traitor of SpongeBob. She's SpongeBob's girlfriend, but also his biggest traitor according to this. I mean, to be fair, Plankton and Sandy are very close in IQ. They're the smartest characters. I'm sure they know that fighting is not always the best idea. But I'm gonna make them fight each other anyway. Doesn't seem like it works. What about Squidward? Okay, they hate weird-looking SpongeBob here. But what if I make them fight this overpowered version of SpongeBob? So yeah, that kind of sucks that the Flying Dutchman is kind of buggy currently, which is why the mod wasn't uploaded immediately. It took Just Joking did get it like a week ago, and there was probably a reason why he got it instead of us getting it too early. It was way too buggy beforehand. It was still in beta testing. But so far though, I think Sandy is my favorite in terms of design. I mean, she doesn't have much emotion. None of them do. I mean, Squidward looks like he's not even opening his mouth when he does the animation. But I mean, it's still good, a pretty good mod. As I said before, Sandy is at least accurate. She's stronger than SpongeBob based on her health. And Curse SpongeBob, obviously at level 1000, is far more powerful than her. I'm still surprised though. I mean, she should be immune to being underwater. I think it would be cool if there was a Sandy that didn't have her suit and she actually can drown if she's in water too long. Why is he attacking? I mean, Squidward, I think he is cool. And we also have Gary here. Okay, I mean, it's supposed to be a snail, but he is kind of slow. You see how he fights this, I mean, he's not the strongest, he's actually the weakest cursed Mr.Krabs here. And he's getting pushed around. So far though, Gary the Snail does have this weird animation. I'm not sure where it's from, I think it's from the game as well. But he has this weird boot animation. Yeah, Gary doesn't have shoes. Or not boots, but shoes. Confirmed by one episode, which is freaking weird, but I mean, it is a kids show, it's pretty silly. And they're kicking him pretty hard. Gary must be probably... He's not only the secret king, or I guess the prince on one of the episodes, but he's also one of the best soccer players. He's kicking them so far away, like I don't even know where he went. Oh, he's right here. He has better knockback than Mr.Krabs. I do agree though that if you... from what I saw, I'm not sure who said it, but the character models are way too big. Like, they're good, but they're huge. As you can see, guys, based on durability, Gary is also very squishy despite his health. And the only character that's truly tanky here, as I'm going to disable right now and show you, Sandy, she barely takes any damage. And to compare, I'm gonna show you how much damage she takes compared to SpongeBob. This is SpongeBob, look how much damage he does. There's 18 ammo left in this pack. So only 30 bullets can almost kill him. Well, Sandy... she barely took any damage from that. I mean, it's still a big chunk, but compared to SpongeBob, he's pretty squishy. All of them are squishy. I don't like attacking him because I just think Gary's adorable. And even Mr.Krabs. He's tankier than SpongeBob, but he's still pretty lunacy. And we have this guy right here, which I did show you before. He does seem to be tankier than SpongeBob. I mean, he's metallic. Despite his lower health, he's definitely tankier. And even Patrick. He's tankier than SpongeBob from looks of it, but still almost dead. And for the last fight of this video, guys, I'm gonna do... let's see if actually this works. Hopefully it doesn't do anything crazy. So Plankton versus... I'm gonna actually make him fight Mr.Krabs, because everyone wants to know who's more powerful. The rivalry between Mr.Krabs is a lance, or actually a swordfish sword, and Robo-Plankton, which I'm sure Plankton is inside the Robo-Machine. They're not gonna attack. Okay, so they're both fighting. The automated rivalry of SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, it's either them or Sandy versus SpongeBob. He's talking about money so much, even though he's just ignoring all the stuff that Robo-Plankton is doing. So far though, Robo-Plankton is not doing any damage to him. Or Evil Plankton according to this one. But it's literally Robo-Plankton. And why am I getting knocked back? That's weird. I'm not even getting damaged. But it's still affecting me close by. Maybe it's like a gravity gun. If you guys can tell me in the description below what this gun does. I'm not taking any damage because it's not even hitting me, but it's pushing me around. Like I'm not even doing anything. My hands are completely free. I'm getting pushed around. I don't even know what it is. But so far though, this fight is kind of a bust. Mr.Krabs is getting pushed back. He cannot reach him. Plankton is not doing any damage to his shell, most likely. To end this, I'm just gonna put in level 1000 SpongeBob, one-shotted. He just one-shots Plankton. And just like that, this guy's again the winner of this fight. I did make him fight the Dutchman, but he just cannot reach him. You can see, you can't even hurt him. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.